hear more. All right, here we go from Rink B. The streaming here is always a little iffy, so hopefully we get through the whole game here. We're going to start with, it looks like a new line combo up front here. Oh, and we're also going to start with a shot and a goal by Stillwater. 7 seconds into the game. They won the face-off and came into the high slot and did a little toe drag and a shot.
That was kind of fast, and I'm still getting myself situated on the clock here. I need to run 7 seconds off. It won't take long, nor did the goal. So
yeah, maybe that'll be a little wake-up call here for Wayzata. So it's Cole Murphy at center here with Sinha at left wing, Stuckey at right. This is Stuckey in with a nice low shot. Blocked away, and now Nordseth takes a heavy hit along the boards. Now it's going to be Stuckey with the toe drag. He's in front. Ooh, he went to the side. He was trying to get it up over the right shoulder. I think it caught iron on that short side. Good attempt there by Stuckey, and now here comes Stillwater again. This is the goal scorer. Now he gets a slap shot on that was tipped by Nordseth, and Houghton had to make a good save with that right pad. Now they're down in this near corner that you won't be able to see here in Rink B because of the overhangs. Now it's Stillwater right down into that area, down the right wing. It's going to come to Grossman. Nice play on left wing there. He gets it to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe's across the line, trying to lean his way towards the front of the net. It's knocked into the corner. Now Sutcliffe tries to drag it out there. He's out there with Willett and Grossman. Grossman was looking for Behrens. Now it's sent back in behind, and Grossman will chase. Willett now confronting the Stillwater right winger on the sideboards. They hold it in momentarily, and now Stillwater is going to come out. Nice back check there by Willett, and it's sent down into the Wayzata end. Nice pass there by someone who I couldn't see up towards Sutcliffe, knocked away from him, and we'll get an offside at the blue line.
13-14 left here in the first. Stillwater leads 1-0. I believe the Ponies.
The Ponies, that's right, yep.
Yeah. Ponies over the Trojans right now, 1-0 in the first.
Now we've got Peterson centering Thomas on left wing and Kren on right wing. I'm guessing that means Tegan Ring must not be healthy yet. He was sick for last night's game. So Ring must still be out. So it's going to be Peterson centering Thomas and Kren. Sis and Nordseth defensively for the Trojans right now. It's going to come to the left wing side, now back around the Wayzata net. Kren chips it towards the middle. Peterson trying to hound his guy. Now it's a shot on that Houghton will glove down.
.12:39 left here in the first. Wayzata is going to change up again, come back to that first line with Murphy, Stuckey, and Sinha.
Draw is controlled by the Ponies. They go out to the point and skips past their defenseman, and now Stuckey in a race for the puck. It's chipped off the boards behind him, and that thwarts that attempt. And now here come the Ponies into the zone. A little toe drag and a soft shot sticked into the corner by Houghton. Now they're going to flip it back towards the point again, and for the second time in about 10 seconds, the pass back to the point skips over their defenseman's stick, and it's in the Wayzata end.
Can't hear us, they'd say.
Nobody can?
That's what, according to Tom.
All right.
We'll wait for a break.
Yeah, getting word that we aren't on audio right now. We'll see what we can do about that. A high clearing attempt there. Behrens tried to knock it down with his hand, and it ends up coming outside the zone. Houghton now with a blocker save. High shot here by the Ponies, goes over the net. Mike said he can hear us? Okay.
He did.
There's a centering pass by Stillwater, and a guy wide open with a gaping open net, and he slams it home 2-0 Stillwater.
(2-0), 11:26 left here in the first.
Face-off now is going to be Willett taking the draw. I think that's just because maybe Sutcliffe got kicked out of that face-off circle for some infraction on. Usually it's a winger that causes that. A winger creeps into the face-off circle too soon, and they kick the center out as a result. Anyways, it's Stillwater back in the Wayzata zone. Battle down there, and Stillwater comes out with it. A hard shot is off the netting, but it's on the outside of the netting. And behind, now it's Grossman for the Trojans. He'll carry it across the red line, and now tried to make a move at the blue line. An aggressive play by the Stillwater defense. They were able to tip it away, and now Wayzata will regroup. It's Nordseth to Willett. Willett will dump it down. Going to ring all the way around. Grossman down there for the Trojans. Now it's behind the Stillwater net as Wayzata gets some changes. Nordseth steps in front of a long clearing attempt, but Stillwater gets it into the zone. Right into the middle. Shot there is blocked by Sis, and Peterson gets it up to Thomas. Trojans across the line. Thomas cuts to the middle nicely. Low shot. Good shot there by Thomas, and Kren was there waiting for the rebound. It was just kicked beyond his reach. Now it's Kren for the Trojans again on the sideboards. And Stillwater's got it out of the zone now. Sis regrouping for the Trojans, gets it towards Nordseth. He goes up the middle in the direction of Kren. It's off his skate. Now he's got it. Red line. He'll chip it by and was going to try to get it on the other side. He's in a battle on that far boards. Nice job there by Kren. And now it comes to the near side. Thomas trying to step in front of a winger. Stillwater comes out of the zone. It's chipped away by Peterson. Now Peterson's got it. He's looking for a pass, and it kind of tipped off his stick, and here comes Stillwater. Centering attempt there. Welch had taken his guy out in front. Now Stillwater fires it out of play.
.907 left here in the first. 2-0 Ponies. Face-off will come in the neutral zone.
It's Cole Murphy. Sinha in left wing. He shovels it back towards Barnes. It's past him, and now Stillwater will have a chance to put some pressure on here. It's back to the right point. That shot comes right on, and Houghton has to make 2 saves. Good low shot by that defenseman, and Stillwater player got a tip on it, but Houghton was there.
We'll give 2 shots for that rebound.
Defensive zone face-off here, controlled by the Ponies. Cole Murphy battling on the sideboards. Sinha there. It's going to come to the point for a weak shot that goes wide to Houghton's left, now cleared to the left point. A harder shot this time is blocked down, and Stillwater had a chance there, but they sent it wide. Held in at the blue line, and now it's Stillwater again. Looking for a redirection on the back door there. That misfires. Now they were looking to the point, and Sinha intercepts that one. He'll come up the left wing. Nice backhanded pass out to Stuckey. Goes around one guy. He's in the top of the circle. There's a good shot for a rebound. Cole Murphy was there. Really nice shot by Stuckey. It was more of a pass. He just threw a low, hard backhander. Went off the pad right to Murphy, but there was too much traffic, and he couldn't get it up and over the goalie. Here comes Stillwater with some speed down the left wing. Now they're cutting to the middle. Goes to the backhand. Nice job by Sis and Nordseth there. And now Cole Murphy will come across the line and rip it down. He'll go for a change. Everybody will go for a change. Stillwater now coming up the right wing. Wayzata has the full complement of players. It's Willett to Sis off the boards towards Grossman. Stillwater steals it, and now they're back into the Wayzata end. They're going to stop against the boards, curling to the middle. Nice job by Willett to knock that one away. And now a nice block by Grossman at the point. Stillwater still controlling it behind the net. It's going to cut towards the middle. Nice job there. I think that was Welch who jumped in to knock that puck away. Now it's to the point to Grossman. He chips it by on the boards and then is held up. Ref was looking right at it, decided not to call it. Looks like they're going to let him play today, which is better than the alternative of calling everything. Now a hard shot in, a high shot on Houghton. He had to make a right shoulder save. Stillwater finding their way. Now that one was from the point. It got through Houghton and was rolling towards the goal line. And it might have been Behrens that kept that one from going in. Now centering try again, and Stillwater with a guy right there, and Houghton has to make a save.
6:17 left here in the first. Christian, I have the shots as 12-4.
That sounds about right.
It feels about right too.
Yeah.
See if we can pick up the pace here a little bit for the Trojans.
Face off here. It's going to come towards the point. Nice job by Thomas to chip it out. He's in a foot race. And Stillwater is back there. They had an extra defender back. And now it's Stillwater into the zone again, walking into the slot. This one's knocked away by Welch and then controlled by Behrens. It's up to Thomas on the wing. Will gain the neutral zone. Sent it rink wide, was looking for Kren over there. Peterson will chase now. And Stillwater comes across the red line. Now they're into the zone. Good pass off to their right wing and a shot that went off Houghton's glove and tipped into the corner. Kren and Peterson over there on the sideboards. It's held in by Stillwater. Now Kren will get it out towards Thomas. He chips it out the boards. Now he's up in the middle. Nice effort here by Thomas. Now it's going to come to the near boards with Nordseth. He's got a little space. He's got Kren with him. He's into the circle. Good glove save there by the Stillwater goalie on a nice little rush by Nordseth.
First time clock guy is learning his fingers here, so bear with the clock management.
Practice.
Yeah.
So it's Cole Murphy, Sinha, and Stuckey now. Here comes Stillwater. Control the face-off. They're in across the Wayzata blue line. Now Nordseth forces his guy wide. He tried to do a little backhander out in front, but it hit off the back of the net. Held in at the line by the Ponies. Now they're into the middle again. Stillwater does a nice job of finding players in that slot area.
That was a goal.
Oh, that was a goal. Didn't even realize it until they went for the
I didn't see it
handshake
either,
line
but
there. That was a goal. 3-0 Stillwater.
.444 left in a forgettable first period for the Trojans.
Center ice face-off. Now it's Stillwater into the zone again. They're going to walk into the slot. Shot, rebound, right on. Houghton had to make a save there. Now a shot from the point. And now here they come out of the corner with another shot right on to Houghton. Sis behind the goal. He'll finally gain control for the Trojans. Stolen from him as he tries to make a clearing attempt, and Willett will step in to help. Now Stillwater again walking out front. They fire one across the crease. It goes all the way to the far boards. Now Sinha with an opportunity here with Stuckey. Sinha across the blue line, going to his backhand, tipped away from him. Now he's looking in front. It's Willett right in the slot. He shoots, he scores! Badly needed goal by the Trojans there. Nice shot by Willett. after Sinha brought it in, curled into the corner, and Willett found some empty space in the high slot and fired it in. 3-1. See if that lights a little fire here for the Trojans. Here's Grossman across the blue line, looking over towards Sutcliffe. It comes to Willett. He controls. Now he's going to send it deep. Grossman back there for Wayzata. Tipped out almost to Sutcliffe. Now Sutcliffe in a battle. It's going to go into the far corner there. Stillwater tries to slap it up the boards. That's held in. Willett gets a long shot on goal. Sticked into the corner. Sutcliffe now battling 3 black jerseys, and now it's going to come to the point to Welch. He rips one that was in the direction of Willett, looking for a tip towards the front. Now Willett gets a stick on it, but it comes out to the neutral zone. Welch back there wisely holds up instead of firing it in offside. Now it's Behrens. And it's back to Behrens. This time he'll regroup with it. Finds Peterson up the middle. Grossman grabs it at the blue line, and there's a little miscommunication there. And Wayzata's offside at the blue.
I think we went to stick handle the guy in front of us.
Yeah.
2:52 left here in the first. 3-1 Ponies over the Trojans.
Draw controlled by Stillwater. We had 3 forwards going aggressively forward off that face-off, and Stillwater got it out of the zone, but now it's back into their end. Let's see if we can get something going here. It's Sis Nordseth now for the Trojans. It's going to come towards Kren on the boards, taken away by Stillwater. They go rink wide. Good pass attempt there, but it's just out of the reach. Now it's Thomas looking for Kren. Nice breakout here for the Trojans. It's Kren across the blue, knocked away from him, and it's back out to the neutral zone. Stillwater curling towards the middle. They take a shot that's deflected wide. Sis over to Thomas. He chips it out past the blue line, and Stillwater will have to regroup.
Good job, Jackie.
Now Nordseth's got it with a little space and time. It's in his skates, and he's going to just send it up the sideboards. Here comes Stillwater across the blue line. Sis trying to chip it away. Now it's Nordseth in front. And it comes to Thomas. He's across the red line. Nice move there to his backhand, cutting into the middle. He's got some space with a toe drag. Now he goes wide. And by the time he gained control of it, I think he was in too deep. He didn't have any angle. Nice individual effort there by Thomas. And now Houghton back the other way has to make a save. Thomas went around like 4 players there.
Yeah. I was going to say put it in deep, but then he brought it in deep himself.
Yeah. This off is won by Cole Murphy. It's back to Behrens, who shuffles it up towards Stuckey, and now Murphy will clear the zone. He gets across the red line. That one's going to go right on, and Sinha is there for Wayzata. Good forecheck here by Sinha. He's along the boards. He'll backhand it behind him to Stuckey behind the goal now. He's going to shield the puck with his body, and now it's taken away out to the point, just past Welch's stick. He'll turn it back the other way. Now it's Cole Murphy curling into the zone. He takes the shot. Good play there by Murphy. It's gloved and frozen by Stillwater.
I don't have the same skills as the clocks here in Pick B. There is technically 49.9 seconds left. I've got it as 49.
Yeah, we don't have decimals here.
No.
Murphy on the draw here. He's going to try to bring it forward, and now it does go forward, and it tips towards Sinha in the high slot. He's got it. He shoots. He scores. Nice play by Sinha. A loose puck came to him right near the right circle, and he buried it. Sinha is dangerous when he gets the puck down there. He can bury it.
You give him a look at a goal, and he can shoot hard, and sometimes it's always better it's low, too. It's not so high.
And a nice effort by the Trojans here to get back into this game. It was not looking good at 3-0, and Wayzata has now scored twice in the last couple of minutes.
It doesn't feel like a 3-2 game, but we'll take it.
Yeah, We're still getting outshot. Although now they're evening out. Do you have the same as 16-10? All right. The ice tilting a little bit in Wayzata's favor here the last few minutes. Now it's Willett with Grossman and Sutcliffe. I think it is Willett actually playing center now. That's a little bit of a change. They've got Sutcliffe on right wing, Willett at center on this line, and now it's Sis at the blue line. Tough one to handle, hard off the boards, and here comes Stillwater. Across the zone, looking rink wide. Nice back check by Willett there. And now it's out to the left, near the point. Good pinch by the Ponies defenseman there. Sutcliffe confronts his guy, knocks him down, and that'll be the end of the first period.
3-2 Ponies. And we're back here for the second period.
It's going to be the Peterson, Kren, Thomas line. This is Kren, and Thomas comes away with it, and now it's going to be Peterson. He cuts towards the middle, knocked away from him. He's pulled down, and I think they are going to maybe get that one. They are. Going to get a tripping call against Stillwater. This referee is Wayzata's own Andy Barber, who's a coach in the Wayzata district. You would think we would get a little favoritism on it. Yep, that's right. But he has too much professional integrity to favor the home team despite coaching in the association for over a decade. Anyways, it's a Wayzata power play. Some stuff is happening that we can't see, and now it's outside the zone. Back check there by Peterson. He steals it away, but then Stillwater steals it. And it's going to come back to Nordseth up the boards, and that's over into the player bench. So the face-off will come all the way back in the Wayzata end. It's going to come to Barnes. He'll control, looking up to Thomas. He connects with Thomas down the left wing. Nice job by Cooper there. Aggressive forecheck. He feeds it in front. He was looking for either Kren or Peterson. Now it's Welch. Comes in from his spot on the point, and now he's got Peterson up high. Low shot. I think that hit Kren in the shin pads. And now Peterson with a nice effort there to keep it in. Good battle on the far boards, and nice effort by Stillwater to clear it out. Now they're going to come into the Wayzata end, blocked by Welch. Oh, Welch brings his guy down, and it's going to be Welch up to Kren. He's got Thomas up ahead of the play. Now it's Thomas. He's going to try to go through the legs. He is held up there. Nice play by the Stillwater defense. Now it's Barnes holding at the point. Still a power play for the next 12 seconds. Welch up to Cole Murphy. Cole is across the blue line. Into the circle, weaves towards the middle. And Goalie opted to leave it for his defenseman, and Stillwater is going to come out of there with it. They try to chip it up. It's Welch chasing for the Trojans. Fire it off the boards to Carter Murphy. Carter up to Cole. Cole's across the blue line, cutting to the middle, makes a move. Now he's open in the slot. He shoots and buries it. Top right corner, high over the Ponies goalie. What a shot by Cole Murphy. What a play by Cole.
And it is a tie game here between the Ponies and the Trojans, 3-3. The shots are evening up a little bit as well. Keep the pressure on here for the Trojans after a beautiful goal by Cole Murphy. In the words of a PWA parent, wow, that was a nice goal. I won't name any names, but we have special guests today.
Now it's back to our familiar line mates with Murphy, and Stuckey. This is going to be Carter sending it deep in behind the goal. They're going to ring it around. We've now got Sinha back on defense, which is his sort of customary spot. He spent one period at forward and got a key goal for the Trojans. Now it's offside at the blue line. Willett on the face-off here. It's towards Grossman and off his stick, and here comes Stillwater. Sis back there for the Trojans. Turns it back up the boards. Stillwater now with a sharp angle shot is stopped by Houghton, his first stop of the second period. Now it'll be Sis battling in the corner. Willett will join the fray down there. And now Sutcliffe grabs it. He's out of the zone looking for Grossman. It's just off his stick. He was streaking down the center of the ice. No icing. Nice effort here by Grossman. He gets to it first. Back to the point to Sis. Sis fires it. Looking for a tip there, and it was grabbed by Stillwater, and they're back the other way down the right wing side. Sis thwarts that attempted move and bodies his guy in the corner. Now it's on the half boards on the far side there. Stillwater will try to curl towards the middle, knocked away by Grossman, who then was trying to chip it out of the zone, and it goes into the Stillwater player bench.
Face-off will come back down in the Wayzata zone because we chipped it out from our defensive zone. Face-off will be to the left of Joey Houghton. 3-3 battle here, 11:28 left in the second.
Face-off comes to Thomas. Good anticipation there by Thomas on the draw. It's back across the line for offside. That actually was to Stillwater's advantage as Kren and Thomas had a little momentum coming out of the zone there, but it's whistled down. Face-off again. Kren now. He'll send it into this near corner that we can't really see. Peterson on the chase for Wayzata. It's going to come around to the far side. Stillwater gets it out of the zone, but Barnes there for Wayzata. Now it's going to be Peterson curling at the blue line. Gives it up to Kren. Kren across the Stillwater blue line. He's knocked down. Once again, they're letting him play. That's all right as long as it goes both ways. Now it's Kren down on the goal line. He was looking for Thomas up high. It does come to Thomas. Good pass up top to Barnes. He shoots it, tipped nicely by Kren right on goal. Good redirection there by Kren and a good save by the Ponies goaltender.
Picking up the pace a little bit here for the Trojans. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's like a completely different team from the one we saw in the first 10 minutes. Murphy wins the draw to Welch. Oh, he teed it up, and then he was going to try to send it over to Sinha, and it just sort of slipped under his stick, and it's Sinha back into the zone. Stillwater right back out. Held nicely by Sinha, and it goes to Carter Murphy. He stumbled and got it deep, where Stillwater has a chance to regroup here. Sinha trying to step up at the blue line there. It's just off his stick, but we've got Welch covering nicely, held in at the line by the Ponies. Battle now in that corner, and Cole Murphy will come out with it up to his brother Carter. Carter with a high sauce over Stuckey's head. Stuckey will pursue into the Stillwater zone, blocks the clearing attempt, and Cole Murphy follows it up. Now it's Stuckey looking for Carter in front, kind of fanned on the pass attempt, and it'll come back into the corner that nobody can see. Sinha holds it at the blue line. Stuckey now with control. Shot kind of across the blue paint there, across the crease area, but nobody home for Wayzata. Now it's Stillwater in with a shot and a nice stick save by Houghton.
That is a great way to use your stick as a goalie. That knob came in handy there. Took it right out of his hands. Nice passing play by the Ponies coming over the blue line.
Yeah,
advances the guy at the middle and give and go right back.
It's that one line in particular, that little, I forget what number he is, but he creates things when he's out there.
He scored the first goal of the game, I believe.
All right, now Stillwater left alone here. They're allowed to curl off the boards, and Houghton has to make a blocker save. Good job by Sutcliffe here to put some pressure on defensively as Stillwater was trying to bring it up off the sideboards again. Now it's on the far side. Good pass out to the point. Good stick by Sutcliffe. It comes to Grossman. Now it's Sis. He's across the blue line. Nice little move here. Puts the shoulder down and was looking for Sutcliffe. It's just out of his reach. Stillwater back the other way. Nice move there to cut to the middle. And then he spins instead of taking a backhand. And Houghton with a nice skate save on that one. Impressive athletic display there by number 7 for Stillwater. And now it's Grossman clearing it away for Wayzata. Stillwater misfires on a regroup there, and Sutcliffe has a chance to chase it. It does come outside the line. Sis turns it right back in. And now it's Stillwater on the boards here. Peterson will do battle. Nice back check there, and it comes to Sis. He's knocked down. Now a bouncing puck comes into the zone offside.
8:04 left here in the second. Still a 3-3 battle. Wayzata will finish the change with 4 new Trojans coming out to join Jack Peterson.
Trojans were trying to go forward on the draw, but it's controlled by Stillwater, and there's a toe drag, and Houghton made a nice save there. I think might have been Welch got a stick on that attempted shot, and he didn't get much on it, and Houghton was there. Now it's going to be an icing by Wayzata.
.748 left here in the second.
Face-off comes back to the point for Stillwater. Now they find their guy on the far side there. Nice little face-off play by the Ponies, and Houghton made another big save. Now it's back in behind the net. It's going to be Peterson pursuing for the Trojans. Stillwater sends it out front. It's past everybody all the way back to the point. Now Kren gets a body on the attempted pass. It came right to Thomas. It's back to Kren in the middle. Thomas now going into the corner. It's knocked away from him. Stillwater comes out. Nice job there by Welch to force his guy out wide. Now it's Peterson, passes it up to Kren. Kren to Thomas. Nice passing by the Trojans, and Thomas is going one-on-one. He's got Kren trailing. Thomas gets around his guy, and a nice blocker save by the Ponies, and now Kren feeds it out front into the slot area, and it's either, oh, it's not in the net somehow, underneath the goalie who was halfway into the net, but the puck the puck was outside the red line. Looking for instant replay. I don't have that capability, unfortunately.
I think if the Trojans would have celebrated like it was a goal, it may have become a goal.
Yeah, you might be right. It was close. Kren just threw it out front, and it was under the goalie, but not in. And now we're back in play with Sis. Up to Stuckey, some nice stick work there. He's around 2, now around 3. He's across the line, gives it to Cole Murphy. Oh, fires it off the crossbar. Murphy looking for his second top corner goal, and that one just went off the crossbar. Nice play by Stuckey to set that one up.
Pace has definitely picked up for the Trojans in the second period, looking more like the Trojans of a few weeks ago.
Yep. Murphy with a nice face-off win. It's Sis. Now Sinha draws it back, fires it, and Carter Murphy was right there on the doorstep, and there was no whistle, so that puck must have been loose, but finally they cover it.
I gave a couple shots on goal for that one because it felt like we were banging away at it.
Absolutely. Cole Murphy wins the draw back to Sinha. He gets the shot off. It's blocked, but it's Cole who gets a rebound attempt, and that one goes wide. Another dangerous shot by Cole Murphy there. Sis with a nice little move at the blue line to keep it in. Now Carter Murphy. He'll spin and send it back to Stuckey on the forecheck here. The Trojans trying to cycle it down into the corner. Now Stuckey was trying to find a cutting Carter Murphy in the middle there. It's off his stick and out to the neutral zone. Now here comes Carter again. He'll take it wide. It's in his skates. Comes back to him. Now it's Cole looking for Stuckey on the back door. He didn't get all of it. And nice shift there by the Murphy-Stuckey line.
I feel like they're happy to be back together here in the second period.
It looked like it.
5:44 left in the second. 3-3 tie between the Trojans and the Ponies. Both teams taking a full change here.
So it'll be Willett with Grossman, and this is going to be Sutcliffe. Back to Barons at the point. He's got some space. He walks it in. Nice job by Weston. Good shot there. And now Stillwater player tipped the puck up in the air and off of his own stick 2 or 3 times in a nice display of hand-eye coordination. Now it's in the Wayzata end. Willett with it behind the goal. He spins and sends it in the direction of Grossman. Comes to Barons. Nice play there to chip it off the boards to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe. Barons trying to join the play. It's just knocked away. Good job there by Barons. He chipped it out to Sutcliffe, and then he jumped up into the rush to try to give him a teammate, but it was ultimately knocked away by Stillwater. Now here comes Grossman. He's got a little space on the left wing, and now number 6, the hand-eye coordination kid, knocks it down out of midair again. Must be a baseball player or a lacrosse player. Now here comes Stillwater, hard shot right in the slot. And Houghton has to make a big save. There was a lot of bodies down in front. And now Wayzata will regroup in their own end. This is Barons wrapping it around, trying to ring it all the way outside the zone. It's held in by Stillwater. Now they're back into the middle again. Sutcliffe will pop down to try to help out there. Nice job. Just what the winger is supposed to do defensively. Cover the point until they need to jump down and help out in front, and Sutcliffe is able to knock away that chance. Now Stillwater with a hard shot and a goal. That's probably the one player we don't want shooting.
Too much time in the Trojan zone and not enough getting it out. Yeah. We had 2 chances to get the puck out of the zone and failed on both. Stillwater takes the lead 4-3 with 4:02 left here in the second.
Here comes Kren off the face-off. Thomas in pursuit as well. It's off the boards outside the zone. It's Peterson with Sinha and Thomas all battling on the far boards. It's going to come into the zone. Nice back check by Kren here. Sinha has his guy in front covered. Now he'll go into the corner. Peterson there to help out. It comes up top. Now it's Thomas. Didn't realize that defenseman was going to pinch down on him, but it did come out of the zone. Welch on the near boards, gets it towards Kren, and back the other way by the Ponies. They're going to ring it all the way to the far side. Sinha there, Peterson also helping out. Comes to Sinha, and now it's up to Thomas. Thomas across the red, is looking across towards Kren, but it's knocked away from him. Peterson hounding his guy in the middle, and it comes to Welch. Now stolen from him, and Stillwater's across the line. Look out, Sinha got maybe just a little too much of the body there, and he's going to draw a penalty for that one. A trip. So we'll get the first look at the Stillwater power play.
It's number 18, I think we want to keep an eye on.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. So it'll be, this is, I think, Cole Murphy and Carter Murphy up front on the penalty kill with Sis and Nordseth. Defensively, that one comes in to the right of Houghton, and he'll pounce on it and get a whistle. Face-off is won by the Ponies. They sent more of a pass than anything towards the far post. It went well wide and came into the corner. Now Nordseth with an aggressive penalty kill here. Stillwater will curl into the corner. They get it up top. Nice job by Sis to confront that Stillwater player. Now it's on top of the net. It rolls off, comes down. Stillwater will control it. Circling now. They leave it dangerously, and it's picked off by Cole Murphy. He had Sis ahead of the play trying to get to him. Now Sis will chase. Carter Murphy joining the play. It's out towards Carter and through everybody, and here comes Stillwater, so Wayzata will have to back check hard here to get all four of our players back, and now a good stick by Nordseth knocks it up and out of play.
35 seconds left here on the power play for Stillwater. 1:58 left in the second period. We trail 3-4.
It's going to be Sutcliffe and Stuckey now on the penalty kill. Welch trying to just eat some time behind the net. He's occupying two Ponies and had the puck. Nice job there by Danny to kill about 10 seconds off this power play. Now it's going to come up to the Stillwater point. They're creeping down on the side, and now a good tip in front, and Houghton had to make the save there on a redirected shot. Welch now for the Trojans behind the goal. Wayzata full strength now. It'll take them a couple seconds to get their fifth guy into the action, but now Willette comes streaking into the zone. Ponies will send it all the way around towards Stuckey. But now it's in behind, and now it's out front. Stuckey curls in to grab that away from trouble, and now he's up trying to get it out. It comes to Willette. Wayzata gets it into the Stillwater end for the first time since the penalty is killed. It's going to be Stuckey. He turns to the backhand. Tried to take one. It's blocked into the corner. Now, almost too many men there on a line change. Stuckey did a good job to jump off the boards instead of playing that puck to avoid the too many men call. Now it's Stillwater into the zone with a big toe drag there, but it comes out towards Grossman. Tried to chip it by, it's held in. Now they're into the high slot area, and a high shot that was going over the net is gloved by Houghton. It comes now to Sutcliffe looking for something up the middle. It was off his skate, and it's back into the Trojans' end. Icing is waved, and now we have the end of the second period. 4-3 Stillwater.
We're back here heading into the third period. I've got it scored as the third period. The people in the dugout over there don't have it figured out yet, but that's okay.
Oh, we're going to go 17-minute running, I bet, for the third period here.
We've got 25 on the clock, though.
Maybe it'll be 17 stop. Good point. Now this is Thomas into the zone for Wayzata on the face-off. Or off of the face-off. And now it comes out towards Nordseth. It's past him. Sis back there. He stumbles, and now here's Stillwater in all alone and kind of whiffed on it as he went to the backhand to try to make a move, and no damage done. Now here comes Peterson for Wayzata. He's across the blue line, goes to his backhand. Curley now sends it towards Kren. He got a shot that was deflected up into the netting.
16:31 left here in the third, and unfortunately I couldn't give Joey a stop on that because it never got on goal,
No,
but it was a great play.
Never went on net.
Sis got caught on the blue line.
Face-off in the Stillwater end now is rung around the boards to the near side. Thomas over there comes out to the neutral zone. Peterson on the back check. And now it comes to Thomas after a nice poke check by Nordseth. Here comes Thomas down the right wing. Was trying to kind of feed it to himself, but intercepted by the Ponies. And now Stillwater in the neutral zone. Now they're across the blue line. This is little number 18 who's got a good stick. Knocked away by Nordseth. Now Stillwater curls into the front and a glove save by Houghton. Nice stop there.
.53 left here in the third. Face off in the Trojan end.
Cole Murphy on the draw. Comes to Welch. It's hung up in the referee's skates there and back into the corner. Stillwater now with control, looking for a quick pass on the side. Knocked away nicely by Welch. And now Stuckey with a full head of steam. He's across the red. Tried to toe drag it back to the middle, and it's knocked away. Now Carter Murphy in the neutral zone. It comes to Cole. Cole with Stuckey with him. They're tightly bunched, and now it's towards Stuckey on the side. Carter Murphy with a nice forecheck behind the goal there, and now it's Stuckey pursuing for Wayzata, but Stillwater with a nice clearing attempt up the middle, knocked away by Sinha. Got it in the corner. He'll backhand it up the boards. It's going to be Stuckey here. He'll chip it off the boards into the neutral zone. Toe drag there by the Ponies, and now they're across the line. Look out with speed. Welch trying to hound his guy. A backdoor pass. A nice play and a goal. An expertly executed 2-on-1 there for Stillwater.
Nice patience by the first forward to wait for that to develop and then make the pass across to his teammate.
Yep.
Stillwater goes up 5-3 here to start the third. 14:48 left.
Center ice draw here. It's Willette, and Sutcliffe now was just tripped up, or he would have had an opportunity there. It does come to Willette, and now outside the zone. Barons will have to regroup. Sent it back in, and Grossman was still trying to clear the zone, so we'll get a face-off outside the blue line. Actually, probably center ice. That draw is controlled by Stillwater. That's big number 28 or 29. Don't want him to shoot the puck. Knocked away, and now Wayzata will battle in the corner. Puck comes high off the glass and eventually to Grossman, who's outside the zone now. He goes wide. Dropped it back towards Sutcliffe. Good attempt there. Sutcliffe almost got to it, and now Barons keeps it in. It's Sutcliffe behind the goal. Centering, he was looking for Grossman, knocked away by Stillwater. Willette now turns and fires one from the sideboards. Frozen by the Ponies.
A much needed face-off in the offensive zone for the Trojans. It's been a little while. See if we can take advantage of something here. get one back to the point for a shot.
He goes into the corner. Nice job by Kren to glove that one down off the boards. It comes towards Peterson. He gets a shot. And Cooper Thomas on the back door. It's under the Stillwater defensive player, I think. A couple of good chances there by the Trojans. Face-off now comes over to Thomas. He's going to chip it down into the corner. Stillwater will ring it around the far boards. Sinha pinching and keeping there. Now it's Peterson on the far wing. He's going to try to get it up towards Kren. It was just up in the air. Kren got a piece of it, but couldn't baseball swat it on goal. So now here comes Stillwater. They go to the backhand. Goes harmlessly into the corner. Now Kren on the boards for Wayzata. He's tripped from behind. Nothing doing there. Now Peterson will pursue his guy as Sis chases behind the net. Sinha will grab it. It's towards Thomas. Kind of whiffed on. I think he's looking for Kren on the rink-wide play there. And it's back into the far side for Kren. Sis also battling. Held at the line by Stillwater. Now Sinha will bring it up. He's going off the boards to Thomas. It's off his stick. Nice attempt there. Thomas was almost in behind the defense there as a couple of Wayzata players were going for a change. Now Sis steps up at the red line, and it's going to be Sinha weaving through the neutral zone. Thomas up towards Stuckey. Thomas will be going off for a change, so we've got some fresh troops. It's going to be Murphy, and Stuckey. Stillwater comes out of the zone. It's back to Welch. Feeds it off the boards, but I think Carter Murphy was in ahead of the play on this near side.
12:03 left here in an extended third period. 5-3 Ponies.
Neutral zone draw controlled by Stillwater. They go D to D and they're in the zone. Now they'll dump it in behind where Behrens is there for Wayzata. In the corner, out of the corner I should say, for Stuckey, and then it's stolen in the neutral zone. Stillwater across the blue line. Hard shot and a nice glove save by Houghton. It'll be Willett on the defensive zone draw here. Draw is controlled by Stillwater. Grossman and Sutcliffe chasing at the far point. Behrens taken down, and we're going to get a power play out of that one. Chance to get within one here if we can sneak in a power play goal here.
11:31 left here in the third. See if we can take advantage of this opportunity on the power play.
It'll be Willett with Sutcliffe and Grossman, and then Behrens and Welch will be our five-man power play unit. The face-off is going to come to Stillwater, but it's controlled ultimately by Sutcliffe. It's back to Welch. He walks the line and fires a hard shot. Stillwater got the right pad on, and the rebound was sitting there briefly until the Ponies were able to clear it all the way down. No icing. So go the length of the ice here. It's Grossman chipping it up in the direction of Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe grabs it. He cuts to the middle. Puts the shoulder down and shoots a high one just off the glove, or the shoulder. Now Willett's got it. Sutcliffe in the corner. Slow it down just a little bit here. He'll trade places with Welch. Welch now controlling. He'll swap it with Sutcliffe, who takes a slapper. Willett got a stick on it, but it deflected high over the net. Nice pinch by Behrens. Now it's going to come to Willett on the sideboards. Another high shot. That hit a Stillwater player in the head. It's going to come back to Barnes at the point. And Sutcliffe now in the top of the circle. He spins, backhands it towards Grossman. A hard shot and a nice save there by Stillwater.
One of the better power plays of the year for the Trojans.
Now Willett trying to go around his guy. He takes it behind the net, looking for an option. He's got Barnes. Barnes walks it in towards the top of the circle. Grossman gets a stick on it. Willett gets a shot on. Another stop there by the right pad of the Stillwater goalie. And the penalty is over, but Wayzata did a nice job there to get several good scoring opportunities.
Very strong power play by the Trojans. A lot of nice passing and set up 2-on-1s all over the ice. Just couldn't take advantage and put one in. Not sure the guy running the shots in the dugout was following, but I think we've almost evened this up.
So it's an offensive zone draw here for Wayzata. That puck comes kind of awkwardly off the boards, and now it's a 3-on-1 for Stillwater. They dish it in front, and Houghton makes a huge save. A little bit of a break there for Stillwater's number 12. He found himself all alone after a nice pass from the wing, but Houghton makes a big stop to keep it just a 2-goal deficit. Face-off now, it's Nordseth. Gets a stick on it, nice job there, and Stillwater will send it off to the sideboards. Houghton sticks one in behind the goal. And now it's Stillwater back to the point. Tees one up, and Kren is able to get there to block it. Nice job by Bennett to get out there to prevent that slap shot from happening. Now it's Thomas, chips it out, and it comes to Peterson. Over towards Kren. I think his left foot, he was trying to stretch to stay on side and might have been off by about an inch. So we'll get a center ice draw here on the offside. It's going to be Murphy, and Stuckey. Stuckey and Carter Murphy, interestingly, playing on their off wings today. Maybe they've been doing that, but it's Stuckey, the right-hander, playing on the left wing. Murphy, the left-hander, playing on the right wing. Sinha behind the net for the Trojans. That's Welch, who you can't see in the corner. Welch will now play it around towards Sinha. Nice job to get it up towards Carter Murphy. Now it's Stuckey cutting across the middle of the ice, and it'll go down into the corner. Stuckey will send it back to the point as Welch. Welch was trying to send it right back to Stuckey, didn't get all of it, and Stillwater is able to come out of there with it. Across the blue line, Welch gets his body in front of the guy and gets the puck. Nice play there by Welch. It's Stuckey again on the wing here, see if he can gain control. It's loose. Couldn't see it down in the corner, but I think it's going to be Carter Murphy going to the box. So Wayzata will have to kill off a 1.5-minute power play here.
8:13 left in the third.
So it is Carter Murphy and Stuckey on the kill. Welch and Sinha. This is Carter gets it outside the zone, and now Stillwater sends it in. We're going to get an intentional offside. It'll come all the way down in the Stillwater end. Good call by the Stripes there. They often don't seem to get that intentional offsides call correct.
That was about as clear as it gets.
Yep.
.803 left here in the third. 1:21 left on the power play.
Back to the point here. It's going to be Welch for the Trojans. He's got a little space now. He's going to fire it, and that'll be right on and stopped. I think Welch had a little more space than he realized there. He could have walked it in another few steps, but probably took the wisely conservative route on the penalty kill and just fired one on goal. Forward line will change, so now it's Grossman and Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe steals it at the blue line, curling towards the middle. Confronted by a couple of black jerseys there, and he gets through both of them. And here comes Sutcliffe out front, goes to the backhand, he shoots, he scores! What a play by Sutcliffe! Stole the puck on the far boards, split between two defenders, came out front and went high over the glove hand with the backhand, and it's a 1-goal game. Great play by Sutcliffe.
I have good news and I have bad news. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Let's start with the bad.
The bad news is they didn't run the clock, so 104 is still left on the power play. I had to catch back up. The good news is we scored a goal, so 4-5.
So we should have more like 55 seconds left. But anyways, we'll take the goal, and we're still short-handed, and now there's a collision. Bodies everywhere on the far side. It's Grossman and Barnes tangled up with a couple of Stillwater players. Back to the point now, and Barnes does a nice job to get it out to center ice there. It's going to come now to the near side across the line. Don't let this guy shoot. It's hard and wide. D to D for the Ponies. Shot there, hits their own player, and it comes to Grossman. His stick is lifted, and Stillwater keeps it in, and now they're in a dangerous area here. No! He clearly just fell down, I think, on that one. Wayzata's going to get another penalty. No, they aren't, because that one's in the net. Shot from the point is deflected in, so that will... Actually, it won't waive off the penalty. The 11 seconds will go off the board, but now we'll get another full 1.5 that we have to kill. I'm pretty sure that kid just fell down. I don't think Barron's got a stick on him on that. The ref saw it a different way, and it will... Wayzata will still be shorthanded, I believe. I think, isn't that right? That should, yeah, that negates the 11 seconds that was left, and then we'll still have to serve the full 1.5. A double whammy there for Wayzata. Trying to get things sorted out there on the scoreboard. Nice job by Mike Stuckey to do some quick work. Expert scoreboard keeper there for the Trojans. It's Stillwater right back into the Wayzata end. Sis puts a shoulder into his guy, and Stillwater will come away with it. They had a advantage in the corner there with two guys to R1, which is exactly what they should do on the power play. Now it's Thomas for Wayzata trying to thread it through a defenseman. He got it through one, but not the other. Comes to Sinha, and Thomas will backhand it all the way down. Now reversed by Stillwater into the near corner. They'll come out of there with it. Kren intercepts a clearing attempt nicely, and he'll throw it right back in the zone. Stillwater over to the far side. Kren there to anticipate that breakout, and then Sinha steps up too to grab that, and now Kren will send it back down the other direction. They're going to get some changes now, the forward group, with 23 seconds to kill here. It's going to be Peterson now. Out there with Carter Murphy. Here comes Stillwater through the neutral zone across the blue line. Nice job there by Sis and Peterson to knock that one away. And now Carter Murphy chips it by one guy. It's Carter against one defenseman for Stillwater. Tried to curl into the middle. Now Carter's going to grab it from the side. He fires one, was trying to go off the goalie's back, and now it's going to come to the point to Sis. He's got some space. He fires one wide, and now Carter Murphy was hauled down in front, and now Wayzata's going to get a power play out of this. Hopefully Carter's okay. He's favoring his left leg a little bit here.
All that weight came down on one hip.
Yeah. So Wayzata will go on an important power play here. Let's see if we can cut the lead in half. It's Cole Murphy. Carter back to Welch. Bouncing puck goes just over his stick. And it'll be back up towards Cole. Cole across the line. See if they can set it up here. Cole trying to turn it back. Nice job. Gets it up towards Stuckey. Now to Welch. It's off his stick, and here comes Stillwater. Good job by Nordseth to get back there, and Welch got back as well to make sure nothing came of that. Now Stillwater controlling on the far face-off dot, and they got a deflected shot in on Houghton. Had to make a tough save. Now it's Carter Murphy into the middle. Stolen by him, and now a couple of fancy stick handling attempts by Stillwater, eventually knocked away. Now a nice pass by Nordseth. He was looking for Cole Murphy up the middle. It's going to be too strong and all the way down for icing. With 4.5 minutes left on the rink clock.
Wayzata on the power play for another 33 seconds here.
Willett wins the draw in behind for Barnes. Far boards now. It's Sis with Sutcliffe over there. It's going to come to Barnes. Up the middle towards Grossman, and it's going to be offside at the blue line. Puck was kind of knocked away from Grossman and delayed things enough so that Sutcliffe was in offside.
We're going to let the clock run here because we're going to run into a clock issue.
Yep. Face-off there comes towards Grossman now in the direction of Sutcliffe, knocked away, and Stillwater's full strength now. They'll carry it out of the zone. Now they're going to send it too far for their right winger, and that'll be an icing. We have face-off in the Stillwater end, but every icing is running valuable time off the clock.
Wayzata has pulled their goalie here to go with an extra skater with 3:08 left.
Comes to Sutcliffe, now to Sis, over to Barnes. Nice passing off the face-off. Barnes sends it into the high slot, and Stillwater picks it off, and here they come. Got to try to pounce on him before he can get a shot. He just hoists it down into the corner. It'll come towards Thomas. Grossman also there. Thomas kicks it out of the zone, and an offside at the blue line. Wholesale line changes here for the Trojans. It's going to be Peterson with Kren and Thomas, and then Cole Murphy will be the sixth skater. Sinha and Welch. Defensively now it's dangerously into the front of the net, and now off to the side where it's controlled by Stillwater. They'll turn and fire it in offside again, which is fine with them. Every whistle kills time. This will be a center ice draw this time. Comes to Welch on the face-off. Kren looking over for Thomas. He cuts to the middle nicely. Now he's in across the line. Thomas winding into the middle. Taken away by Stillwater, and they've got an open shot. They're going to fire it down. That'll be an icing. Face-off now in the Stillwater end. They're going to just try to fire it out of the zone. It comes out of the zone. Nordseth pursuing for the Trojans. Another offside, not called for some reason. And now it's held at the line, and that's going to be a goal. They were offside they had two players offside by 10 feet about 10 seconds before that goal. Oh well. right, this is Carter down in the corner, or Cole back towards north-south.
We're going to have a practice to work on shots from the point this week because the Trojans, big windups, no puck. I think that's the third time.
This one will end a 3-goal deficit in a game that was a little closer than that score would indicate.